My beloved child, hear me now, for this is no ordinary moment. This is a divine summons, a celestial clarion call that resonates through the heavens and pierces the veil of your earthly existence. I, Archangel Michael, stand before you with a message ordained by the Creator himself, a message so urgent, so profound, that it demands your unwavering attention. Cease your distractions, quiet your mind, and open your soul, for the truth I bring is both a warning and a promise, truth that will shake the foundations of your heart, but also set you free. A moment unfolded, hidden from your eyes, but not from the divine gaze of heaven. The person you hold dear, the one for whom your heart beats with fervent devotion, stood at a crossroads. A conversation took place, a truth slipped through unguarded lips, and your name, your sacred, cherished name, was spoken in a way it should not have been. This was no accident, no fleeting lapse. It was a revelation, orchestrated by the divine hand, to awaken you to a truth that others already know. Everyone, my child, except you. Do not turn away. Do not dismiss the stirring in your spirit, the unease that gripped you last night, the inexplicable ache that tightened your chest. That was no coincidence. That was me, Archangel Michael, stirring the waters of your soul, urging you to heed the signs you've been ignoring. You felt it, the shift in the air, the heaviness in your dreams, the song that brought tears without reason. This person you love, whose presence has woven itself into the fabric of your being, carries a secret. They love you, yes, but their love is cloaked in fear. They fear your judgment, your departure, the weight of your tears. And so they have chosen silence over honesty, concealment over courage. Last night, they stood on the precipice of confession. I, Archangel Michael, wield the sword of truth, and I will not allow you to dwell in darkness while the world watches you walk in half-truths. This is not about betrayal in the way you might imagine. It was not a physical transgression, but an emotional one, a choice made in silence, a question unanswered, a moment where your name was replaced with a pause that screamed louder than words, moving toward you like a tide that cannot be stopped. This is why I am here. This is why this message has found you at this precise moment, for the timing is divine, and your heart is ready to bear the weight of this truth. You are not losing, my child, you are being saved. Saved from the burden of a love that hides, saved from the chains of half-truths, saved from a path that was never yours to walk. The person you love will soon reach out, perhaps with words that seem sincere, perhaps with a smile that masks their guilt. But you, my beloved, will already know. You will see the truth in their eyes, feel the weight of what their words omit, and you will stand in a power. They cannot comprehend, a power born of divine clarity, a power that comes from knowing you are chosen, protected, and fiercely guided. This is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of a miracle. A veil was lifted last night, not to break you, but to free you. That cycle ends now, because you are no longer bound to it. You are a child of the divine, a soul crafted in light, a heart that shines across dimensions. You were never meant to beg for truth, to chase love that hesitates, to settle for a heart that offers only pieces. You were meant for wholeness, for a love that sees you fully, for a future that honors the sacredness of your spirit. And so, I ask you to pause, breathe deeply, and declare this truth aloud. I am protected. I receive the truth, no matter how painful, for it will lead to my healing. Thank you, God. Thank you, Archangel Michael. I am listening now. As you speak these words, heaven responds. A light is activated around you, a shield of divine protection, a force that no lie can penetrate. Angels have been dispatched to guide you, to whisper clarity in the quiet moments, to confirm this truth through the signs you cannot ignore, the song that plays at the perfect time, the name you overhear, the dream that lingers. This is your divine turning point, unlocking a door to a future where love does not hide, where peace does not waver, where your worth is never questioned. The person you love may never find the courage to confess, but heaven has already spoken, and that is enough, more than enough. As you step into this new chapter, know that the days ahead may test you. The person you love may sense the shift in your spirit, the light in your eyes that no longer seeks their validation. They may try to hold you closer, to cover their silence with affection, but you will feel the difference. You will know, and in that knowing, you will find freedom. Do not rush to confront or demand answers. Stay still. Let heaven move. Let the truth unfold in its own time, for it is already working behind the scenes. A miracle is coming, my child. Someone new is being prepared for you. Someone who sees your light and calls it home. Someone who speaks your name with reverence, not in secret. This person will not arrive until you make space, and space comes only through truth. So, release the weight of what was hidden. Forgive, not because they deserve it, but because your heart deserves to be free. Trust that the pain of this moment is birthing a peace so deep it will transform your life. My cherished child, I, Archangel Michael, come to you once more, for the divine message you received was but the opening verse of a sacred symphony now unfolding within your soul. The heavens have not ceased their work, nor have I withdrawn my presence. This is a sacred invitation to deepen your trust, to surrender fully to the divine light, and to embrace the holy orchestration guiding you toward a future radiant with clarity, love, and unyielding truth. The ache of knowing the one you love chose fear over honesty. But hear me now, that moment was not sent to shatter you, it was sent to birth you anew. Now, as you stand at this sacred threshold, I am here to guide you forward, to reveal the glory awaiting beyond the pain, and to prepare you for miracles already taking form in the divine tapestry of your life. In the spiritual realm, a mighty battle rages, unseen by mortal eyes but felt deeply within your soul. Since you opened yourself to my voice, angels have been stationed at every corner of your existence, their wings encircling your heart, their light shielding your spirit, their hands clearing the path ahead. The person you love, the one who harbors a secret, is not your adversary, but they are entangled in a struggle of their own creation. Their silence is not merely fear, it is a wound, a scar from a past they have not yet healed. They love you, yes, but their love is bound to shadows they dare not face. And yet you, my beloved, were never meant to carry those shadows. You were created to walk in radiance, to shine so brightly that no darkness can linger in your presence. That moment last night, the conversation, the slip of truth, the mention of your name in a way it should not have been, was no accident. It was a divine disruption, heaven's way of shaking the fragile foundation of a relationship built on half-truths. You may feel unsteady now, as if the ground beneath you trembles, but this is not collapse, it is creation. God is rebuilding your life, not on the shifting sands of someone else's secrets, but on the unshakable rock of truth. I, Archangel Michael, stand as your protector, my sword of light raised to sever every lie, every doubt, every fear that seeks to bind you. My shield surrounds you, guarding your heart, your future, your sacred calling. As the sun rises and sets over the next 48 hours, open your spirit to the signs that will come, subtle yet undeniable. A stranger's words may echo the thoughts stirring in your soul. A song may speak directly to your heart's longing. A dream may unveil what your waking mind cannot yet grasp. The person you love will feel this shift too. They may reach out, their voice softer, their eyes searching, as if grasping for something they sense is slipping away. They may offer words of love, gestures of care, but you will see the gaps, what they leave unsaid, what their heart cannot hide. Trust the whispers of your intuition, for they are heaven's voice speaking within you, guiding you toward clarity. Do not be swayed by their attempts to cloak the truth in affection. You are no longer the one who settles for less than you deserve. You are no longer the one who waits for a confession that may never come. You are a child of the divine, crowned with wisdom, clothed in strength, and guided by a light that no one can dim. If they speak, listen, but do not let their words drown out the truth you already know. If they remain silent, let that silence be their confession, for it speaks louder than any words they could muster. I know your heart is heavy, my child. The love you gave was pure, your intentions were sacred, and the pain of realizing it was not fully returned cuts deeply. But let me whisper a sacred truth. This pain is not your defeat, it is your preparation. Beyond this moment lies a miracle, a love that does not hide, a peace that does not waver, a future that honors the sacredness of your soul. Someone new is being prepared for you, someone who sees your light and calls it home, someone who speaks your name with reverence, not in secret. This person will not arrive until you make space, and space comes only through truth. So release the weight of what was hidden. Forgive, not because they deserve it, but because your heart deserves to be free. As you move forward, know that the days ahead may test you. The person you love may sense the radiance growing within you, the light in your eyes that no longer seeks their validation. They may try to hold you closer, to cover their silence with affection, but you will feel the difference. You will know, and in that knowing, you will find freedom. Do not rush to confront or demand answers. Stay still. Let heaven move. Let the truth unfold in its own divine timing, for it is already working behind the scenes, aligning people and moments you cannot yet see. A miracle is coming, closer than your next breath, closer than the sunrise that will greet you tomorrow. Heaven is weaving a story of redemption, where every tear you've shed becomes a seed for joy, where every wound becomes a wellspring of wisdom. You are not alone in this. I, Archangel Michael, walk before you, behind you, beside you, my sword of truth, cutting through every obstacle, my shield of light, protecting your every step. You are not abandoned, you are chosen. You are not forgotten, you are seen. You are not broken, you are being rebuilt. Speak this now, with the full weight of your spirit. I no longer chase love that hides. I walk toward the light that chooses me freely. I am open to miracles, guided by truth and protected by divine love. As you declare these words, heaven responds, activating a radiance around you, a force no lie can penetrate. Angels are moving now, whispering clarity in the quiet moments, confirming this truth through signs. You cannot ignore the song that plays at the perfect time, the name you overhear, the dream that lingers. This is your divine turning point, my beloved. The truth you've uncovered is not a punishment, but a key, unlocking a future where love does not hesitate, where peace does not falter, where your worth is never questioned. The person you love may never find the courage to confess, but heaven has already spoken, and that is enough, more than enough. Go now, walk in the light of this truth, and watch as miracles unfold before you. Your story is being rewritten with divine ink, and I, Archangel Michael, will never leave your side until you stand fully in the love, the light, and the truth you were always meant to claim. Beloved, this message was sent to you by divine design. To stay connected to the guidance of your angels, subscribe now to this sacred channel of truth. Your soul has been stirred for a reason, and what comes next could be the miracle that transforms your life forever. Like, share, and remain open, for your angels are speaking, and their love for you is boundless. With all my love and protection, Archangel Michael.